everyone. Welcome to Twin Talks. How you doing? Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
To cut the long story short, the same Paul Odaro that came out now to continue to run his mouth, he confirmed it in a video. I can play it for everybody that Damina, that was before Ode himself and Eneche. So what is wrong, my people? What is going on? The same man now came out again. He said he wants to put the narrative, he wants to correct so many things. So I look, and now knowing that there was an issue. Dorcas Dokumu, sister Dorcas Dokumu, good evening, how are you? Mommy said, Mommy, Akobi Ekalema. Not knowing that they were having issues within themselves. All of a sudden, this thing was going on online. Abel Damina now came out, he said it, he put it in a video, Bagam. But all of a sudden, Apostle Odaro become a spokesman for Paul Eneche, and he continued. He started posting all sorts of. I posted what he said, but I was like, and I asked myself and all the people, all the followers, there are videos and evidence Paul Eneche was ordained by Global Baba. Yes, and you know, I wonder why are they fighting for what? And I said, who is actually speaking the truth here? This is my post. Apostle Joshua Telena claimed that Abel Damina ordained Paul Eneche, but Pastor Paul Odaro denied this. Dr. Abel said that he ordained Pastor Paul Eneche and Odaro the same day, which Paul Odaro himself confirmed in another video. But all these God-fearing ministers, these are supposed to be your own minister. Oh yeah, make we dey go. Who is actually speaking the truth among all these people? Who is lying? All of a sudden, my people, all of a sudden, Odaro came out with this write-up. He did a video. And you know this Odaro, I have Odaro's story. 2022, I will play it, his voice notes. You will listen to who is Odaro. Because I want to use this, because when I listen to this, I said, they are all Wayo pastor. They pass Wayo pastor. I will show you guys. I will show you guys. Tuji, good luck. I will play it. And he said, Abel Damina did not ordain Paul Eneche into ministry. He said, but I don't know. You've all read it. My people, not about that one. Ordination. You see, who is this Odaro? Is Odaro a true servant of God? Is Odaro? Which video do you want me to show you? Donnie calling all the which video? Is I show you the video? I'm coming. Don't be in a haste. Is Odaro a credible pastor to be trusted? You see, when all these pastors, when they want to do all this rubbish, they look for somebody that suits that job to go and carry out that job. You know, all of them, they be looking for something to bring Abel Damina down. They are using number 5 law of power. I can read it for everybody. Let's look at number 5 law of power before I go into what I want to do. That is what they are trying to do. That is what they are trying to do. Let me give you the just because if they are listening, I'll play that voice note, and all of you will now hear who is Odaro and some of this your pastor. And you will see in that audio, even Eneche's name. Àwọn èèyàn ti ba ayé jẹ́ o. This is what this is. You see, somebody said, I remember when I was still there, one of AGO told us about 48 laws of power. I was so naive, I don't know what he talked about. Later in adult life, I have to read the book, and it's so shocking that a spiritual leader can recommend what he said. Number 5, if you go and read 48 laws of power, law number 5, you have to punch a hole in the reputation of your enemy and leave them in the court of public opinion. Who no fear this pastor? That is exactly the same thing they did to me. You see, when you are talking about them, trying to expose them, they will go and punch a hole in your reputation, in your character. And the next thing they will do is that they will leave you on the... You know, so when they put information out there, some will believe, some will not believe. So they will do divide and rule. You know, some of us, we believe they be Abel Damina. So they are bringing all sorts of things. If you see Cassie, the last time he was saying Abel Damina, actually, they knocked Odaro wife. And Odaro himself came out to say Abel Damina should leave his own wife alone. But if you go to Charles Awunze, not quite. When Charles Awunze came out, and I was like, what is going on? I went there, my people, I read everything. It confirmed the story I had about him 2022. And I look at it, I say, Jesus, look at what these guys are doing. This is a man, no? This is a man, if you want to hear, if you know, he happens to be the Gombe pastor. Eneche happens to be the Abuja pastor. The Uyo pastor has to be Abel Damina. If you want to read, I don't want to go too much into it because I don't want to waste time today. You can go and read it. How he maltreated the wife. He said the wife, this is a man that they said he arrested his own wife because the woman said only you get ta. A pastor that have gun. What is the pastor doing with a gun? And what actually happened, because now they are looking for how to discredit Abel Damina. They are looking for a way how to give him a bad name. It was alleged that, according to Charles, that a widow, and these are the things they do. And we women, we should be careful. We should be careful about these pastors, because before you know it, they will collect all your inheritance. They say the woman, the widow, all her inheritance, Odaro swindle her of it, and the wife doesn't like it. So the wife has to rise up to the occasion. And we heard that the wife got married to this man at age 19. So, but I don't want to waste too much of your time, because I won't take too long. The information is already out there.
Profit from Ogundoku, WhatsApp audio.
Because the information is already there. You understand? All I needed to do, yes, in February 1996, thank you, my brother is out. Sorry, somebody is calling me. Let me just. Immediately, I saw that and I read everything. It's exactly the same thing. It's exactly the same thing I've heard about him. So let me play the voice note for all of us so that we'll be able to buttress what Charles Awunze said about him, about Odaro. I'm talking about Odaro now. This is a man. Oh, Nigerian Christians. I don't know what is going on. And now it's become clearer to all of us that it is all wayo, it's all sakamaje. There is nothing like all this lie. Because if they can lie openly like that, like this, what do you expect from them? So I'm going to play this voice note for everybody to listen. You will hear names, oh. You will hear magic, you will hear the way they operate. But these are information I have in my, I did it that time. But something happened, I stopped. But I remember there's one that I posted. The guy came online. I identify all the names there, all the pastors, some of their picture and all their information. So listen, pick your pastor own.
And I saw people that called on your platform, they are reasonable, you know.
For you to understand, you see, a pastor's wife. A pastor's wife was the one that shared this with me. The husband, you know the husband. The husband is Samuel. You know the guy that gave that said the video son will die, that gave fake prophets that package it. That happens to Samuel. The guy, the liar, the guy is another Sakamaje, they Kano. What you are going to listen to is authentic, is a true life story. She shared her own experience and what she encountered in that house. But because this thing involved Odaro, I want people to listen and be able to grab something to confirm Charles' story and to know that this Odaro we are talking about. Me, I don't want to talk. So this is somebody's true life story, and this was 2022. This story was 2022. So listen and let's just John Suleiman. Yes, he knows them now. You will hear Suleiman name here. You will hear the chain name here. You will hear what Eneche. Oh yeah.
No, presently. So,
Okay, at that time, your husband was working for you.
Sorry?
Your husband was working for you.
Yes, so since I didn't know Nigeria that good, because it was my first time to like go to Nigeria, so I was like, I really don't know Nigeria, so this foundation that is going on, how can we do it? So he was like, don't worry, come to Nigeria, I'm with you. So I told him that time, I'm going to pass through TB Joshua, as the man that died. Because
can you help me share this program so that others will learn, so that we because we don't know. By sharing, maybe if you liberate one person alone is enough. If you liberate one person alone is enough. Share it so that a lot of people, all these people who are shouting, not my spiritual father, not by my papa, so that they know who they are dealing with. Brother Maito, good evening. Brother Bolera, good evening.
Airport, you know, so I wouldn't be scared. He said, okay, no problem. I can meet you in Lagos. Let's do that. And that was how I came through the synagogue to Nigeria. So when I came, I'm just going to cut the story short. So when I came, like, everything happened so fast. And not to talk about everything, we got married. Like, 1 year later, we got married. That was 2019. We got married, or 2018, I've forgotten. We got married. So when we got married, he told me he wanted me to relocate to Nigeria. I was like, wow, okay, but that would be strange to my parents. I think you should come to Germany. He said, yes, but let me come first to Nigeria. So when I came to Nigeria, we started, but things were strange. And Mrs. Mureen, I would see things in my house like...
I want you to listen, no, please.
3 oil, there's a pot, there are things in the house, you know.
3 oil, there is a pot. I want all of us to pick something out of this.
And I'm going to tell you, there's some secrets that, like, there are big prominent men of God. Like, we have Pastor Bishop Paul Udula.
Did you hear that? They are prominent. Now, Udula, they mentioned here, the same Paul Odula we are talking about. The same Paul. And una no here. I beg me, if una no answer me, the thing no goes slow now. Did you listen? Did you hear her? Did you hear what she said? She una hear wetin this woman talk. You hear the first name she mentioned. If you hear, you can only help me to make the whole thing faster. Tell me. If not, make I replay that place. Make una hear. Right tune. Thank you. Correct, I hear. God bless you.
We have Pastor Okeke Waters.
Do you know Okeke Water?
Ikena Ofudele. We have Bishop Desmond Obi. We have, I'm going to name so many things because I see the phone of my husband with these things, right?
Go ahead.
There is a court in Nigeria where it's located in Eneche.
There is a court in Nigeria. There is a court in Nigeria. Shey una dey hear?
I don't know if I'm pronouncing it very well.
Onitsha, I know Onitsha.
Is it Onitsha? Onitsha, okay. So, in Asaba, like in, right?
Yes.
So there's this court, and there's another one near Abuja. Abuja, before you enter Abuja, you take a canoe, like this, you enter the water.
Lokoja, that's the Lokoja.
Okay, you take that thing. So like it's about 45 minutes into the water. Then you go to the shrine.
I've heard about this for a long time. This Lokoja.
In case you are familiar with this thing. There's another one.
What is the name of this shrine?
Ogun State. Ogun State.
What is the name of this one in Abuja?
Is that I've forgotten the names, Mrs. Mureen, but if you Google them, I don't know the names because your names are not familiar with.
Okay.
But I'm going to tell you like that. And there's one.
Thank you. I've heard of Lokoja. Lokoja, you have to enter boat to enter Lokoja. It's about 45. Lokoja, I've heard about it. Ogun State, I've heard about it. Court located in Asaba, Lokoja. Make una dey head. Now una pastor court
Also, one in Ogun State. I mean, where people take the powers that
I know.
Great. Then there's another one. The big one now is in Benin, like Benin, Benin, like people from Udo State. So how did it happen? When I came, the God we worship here in Europe, like how I know the God, is not the way we worship in Africa, So I was surprised the prophecy. So he started telling me, as a pastor's wife, you have to, prophesy. I have to prophesy. So I wasn't understanding. So, they have to bring you into these things, like the lazy woman. Because I'm familiar with all these prominent people, like the Apostle John Suleiman, the lazy people. Yes, we all know ourselves. And especially when you are from abroad, like I used to attend all Joseph Suleiman's programs, so I had to cut off when something happened.
Okay, go ahead.
So these things you are saying is not lie. Like there's one person working for Apostle Joseph Suleiman then. It was very close to him. They had to lock the man up.
What is the name of the man?
What happened to Israel? There's a hotel Apostle Joseph Suleiman has in Lagos, or he sleeps in Lagos. There's this popular hotel. He sleeps in Lagos.
Okay.
Mrs. Lizzie doesn't stay round the clock with him. This hotel, he always comes in most of the time to say he
Slaughterhouse, Suleiman.
So Israel, we were there in Hilton Hotel.
Israel. Is Israel a pastor?
No, Israel is not a pastor, but he's a big tycoon of when it comes to fraud. He's a multi-billionaire, but he does very dangerous things. He's somebody, he has contacts that has contacts that has contacts. You understand?
Okay. Israel full name? Israel full name?
Israel Adu. It's just that if I tell you this and you say it on your platform, they will come after me because it's
no, don't worry. Give it to me. Nobody will come after you. You are not in Nigeria. You are saving lives. Don't you know that it's Holy Spirit that is speaking to you?
So,
Israel Adu.
If you type Israel Adu, If you type Israel Adu on your platform, you will see so many people that he was even locked up in Abuja.
Okay.
He was locked up. His
Pastor's friend.
Okay.
That's fine.
When I was flying to Germany, I went to visit him. But we were not allowed to enter because he was a high criminal, so they didn't allow us to visit.
Okay, go ahead. Don't worry about that.
Okay. So now, what am I trying to say? So, there's another pastor by name KK Waters. This one.
Do you know KK Waters? I know KK Waters. All the names, I know them.
His own is sleeps with males to give you power.
Male. He sleep with males.
My husband was a victim. I had a case with him in Lagos. 2019.
Okay.
Because he slept with my husband then, and my husband didn't move on that time. So he was telling him if he ever say it to go after him. So when this man confided in me, and this man was really like he was down, so I had to confront him. He told me I was going to die in 7 days. I said, you are just a rat. So we really went too far until he offered me 16,000 then, and I told him I'm not interested in money.
16,000 US dollar.
Yes, 16,000 that time. I told him I don't want money. He's rich. So he told me, okay, please, we should not, anything he can do if I want to marry, because Ben was not married. I told him I'm just going to expose him. So I always travel Nigeria, Germany. So my husband told me, you are risking the life of me. I should leave it. It's okay. And so I felt like they came after him when I left. Because they came, that time I knew your ex-president Obasanjo. We met in Amsterdam.
Okay.
So I was really sure of the case. So the man saw it and was scared and said, please, I should take the 16,000. When I told him I don't want the money. So he went and got married. If you check, he recently got married. That was because my case was ongoing. So he wanted to blind a lot of people. And this woman he got married to, he told even my husband, he's in love with this woman, but the woman is a prominent woman in Nigeria, like he has money.
Wow.
So when they got married, the woman was like, who is me? Who am I? I told her, I'm not going to fight you.
What is the name of this pastor? This pastor that gave you 16,000.
His name is Okeke Waters.
Okay, Pastor Okeke Waters.
His name is Pastor Okeke Waters is his name. He sleeps with male. Then he gives you power.
He sleep with una hear they say Okeke Water. He dey knack man. He go give you power. Shebi una see say no be me talk and a pastor wife dey talk am.
So I'm going to tell you some lot of things, Mama. So this is how this one passed. So there's another one. His name is Prophet Ikena Ofodili. It's just a small one.
Ikena Ofodili, I know that one. So make I tell una, when I posted where they, I have the woman. This thing, the picture of the woman where they go, the woman breast reach grand. This one no be show, no be my oh, make una hear. The woman breast where they go suck breast get power. I posted that woman breast, and that one for the lay down like this. I have the picture, I still have it. When I posted it, the guy come under it, shame. They tell me say, Oduma, they pray for me. You say that they get power. I say you dey craze. So no be, you see all this name where they hear. Begin go on your line, go on your Facebook, check. Go online and check. They are all real. Don't deceive yourself, oh, no be joke, oh. You see all these things, I don't already confirm all the name, oh.
Now he's the main one in Asaba that does power. You understand, man?
Yes, I'm listening.
So, Ikena is that sometimes I don't know which people go to church. Like this man sleeps with, he's a gay, right? Yeah. But the big person, because they have branches, so he's one of the big person in Eneche. So when he called my husband that time to introduce him, I was like, you again with those pastors. He said, see, in this game where we are, you can never survive with
You
these
hear them?
things.
You can never survive without these people.
You keep putting me in trouble because you use my name, my foundation name, to fight battles that I'm not ready for them. Because it means you people marry prominent women or women that have money to fight your dirty games. You get it. Or if the man is not rich or if the woman is rich. So I wasn't happy. So when I seized his phone, because I have his 2 phones with him, that's when I saw all these things I'm saying. Like I've seen them, but I saw them in writing. Ofudili has money. The problem is they sleep with girls. When they sleep with you, they use your scars. Because in the law of the temple, it says that as many exchange of the...
Make una hear women, make una hear this place. So women where they trade their glory. The law of the temple, make una hear this one if you like, make you grab.
Destiny. Then you have 4 things. You operate under the power of 4. If you sleep with men, you operate under the power of 2. If you sleep with as many women as you want, you operate under the power of 5. 5 powers are what? You have power, influence, wealth, relevance, and population. That's crowd. So, the more you sleep with women, you operate under 5 powers.
Do you see the reason why Nakademas is knocking them? Aunty boy, you see the reason why they knock women to every year you see this love as support to be jade to basun. If una like, make una see they deceive una self.
So now they blindfold you people's eyes and say, oh, we don't take offerings again. How do? They operate under now these 5 powers, and they take it online. They lick the substance, spray the perfume, and then cover themselves with this thing. That's the ritual they do. That's the 5 powers of what they will give them: the perfume, the oil, and the tongue licking. It means I come online, I'm praying, and that's why you don't click on anything you see online. When they are preaching online, right? Like how Justice Simon say, I'm talking to you online on the crowd, or I'm speaking to you people. He's taking influences now from people overseas, because these people overseas, they are not really powerful. Like if you are not strong like you understand what I'm saying. Then you are hypnotized. I know. Yes. So that's why you see these people now come online. Okay, how do they operate in their church? How they sleep with women in like these Nigerians pastors? They sleep with you in Nigeria to have their powers in their court. And if any woman they sleep with you, look at your life. You keep going down, 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 and down. If you are not strong to take back your destiny, it will not be easy for you. So that's the thing. That's this pastor. So now my husband is a very big man. He was not nobody when I met. He was working for me in my foundation. Now, when he traveled to this Onisha, because he tells me everything, he started telling me everything. That's when he was thinking I would agree. He was like, you are very straight. Women in Nigeria will bow for these secrets. They want to have this. Pastor Joshua Gila, that one is the main man. Apostle Bishop Odola, all of them.
Did you hear Pastor Odula? Paul Odula again.
Pastor Paul Odula.
I don't know that one.
You know him?
I don't know Paul Odula.
You know him?
I don't know him. So there's somebody that is calling Paul Odula.
Yes, Paul Odula. If you Google this name, these are people that you think they are pastors, but they are not.
I know.
Like now, I wanted to sue this man because he came.
Which man you want to sue?
The Pope Odula.
Did you hear that? Pastor Paul Odula.
Yes, because he should come to Europe now, because people are getting wiser in Africa. They come to Europe now, like how this.
Do you see this woman said she wanted to sue Paul Odula?
They come and sleep here, frustrate the women here to Europe. They come, they break you, they do things. Especially you that don't have paper, you go, you say you're looking for papers, all those things. Yes, happen here.
You see this spiritual abuse. Go ahead, I want you to finish because there's something I will talk to you
Yeah,
about.
because I know this thing because I was once like.
Are you still married to your husband? Are you still married to your husband?
Yes, we are. I just escaped. I'm going to tell you the story how I escaped because he doesn't know that. Because I want out. Because he's forcing me to become like this Joseph Suleiman and Lizzie. You cannot tell me that anything Apostle Joseph Suleiman is operating. Lizzie too has not done it. You understand? It takes courage because what your husband is doing, what your husband will call you to.
What's the name of your husband's ministry?
The name of my husband his name is Prophet King Samuel Oiji. If you Google it on, his church is steadily full. His first profile was Apostle King Samuel Oiji. That's his first profile. You see how the boy was. Now he has locked the Facebook and gone to King Samuel Oiji. People will not understand his background story. I was the one that locked him up because he wrote it recently that he was locked up in Kano. I was the one. But he did not want to mention my name. I was the one. I locked him up so that I could escape. But he bribed the judge and gave them $500,000. I'm aware. The judge called me and told me. So they said, it's better I run away. I said, okay. It's not about money, ma. I could give you people money, but I just feel like you Nigerians don't really want to save yourself. So that's how I escaped.
And how many children do you have for him?
Sorry?
How many children?
2.
Oh my God.
4 months and 1 year and 10 months.
Oh my
because when he saw that I wasn't accepting, that's when I was even like raped. Because he knew that if I'm pregnant,
who raped you?
if I go,
His people, his members.
Sorry? Oh, they try to separate it. So many members that even they know my story. Like if you go on my Facebook, you see them like Mama Ha, because they saw what happened. He locked me up in the toilet for like I was locked in the toilet for like 1 week. Even the day I left Kano, I was walking naked, like half naked on the street because my dress was torn. I went to Savongiri because I was wanting help, somebody to give me transport because everything was seized from me.
Who seized it? This man. This man that you brought up.
My husband.
Jesus Christ.
Because I'm a foreigner at that time, I didn't know. I know only him. My parents live abroad. My family, my cousins live in Cameroon. My phone was seized. My phone was broken. I was locked in the toilet. I was giving toilet water to drink. He was telling me he wanted to expose my secret because I took his phones and I buried them somewhere and I refused. He said he'll kill me if I don't give the phone. I said you better kill me.
And did you give him the phone? Did you give him the phone eventually?
No.
You still have the phone?
Yeah, because
you are a winner. I love this type of sister. Go ahead.
So now I started when he locked me in the toilet that if I don't give the phone, he will kill me in the toilet. I told him it's okay because in my house I live with about 4 or 5 boys. At first I used to live with 12 of them. Because of this thing happened, they started running away.
So he's sleeping with all the 12 boys.
That he's sleeping with them? No, I don't know. But he just keep, Papa's house now. Boys are there. Okay. He must not sleep with all of them, but they were just around the house.
Okay.
But I know that one boy, Israel, I locked him with Israel. Why did I lock him with Israel? When the man wants to go and preach, he will call Israel in the room. And they will stay in the room.
Pastor Gist with Lady P. Good evening, sister. Come and hear Odaro. Now the thing where Odaro them they do here.
Attacked me. So he said he cannot go. He came because of his papa. I told him no. You cannot come to my house and tell me you came because of your papa. I'm the woman that ruled this house. So Israel now, when they tied me up, they were beating me. If you see, my back has a deep wound.
I'm listening, no one.
Okay, ma'am. So I'm going to tell you the story briefly. So when this thing started happening, that was when this man raped me first. Because I didn't know I would be pregnant. Because I just had my baby through CS.
Raped you, but is your husband that he has been sleeping with you?
Yeah, he raped me in the sense that he knew that I wanted out.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So I know he knows if I come to Germany, how will you ever see me?
Okay.
So the day he was sleeping with me that day, I have a very big. He told me to just lie. I was scared of my life, man. The doors were closed. Women were just, everybody's were scared. How I even escape is God. He carried me from Kanu to Kaduna and hit me there. These things I'm saying are real truth. The pastor, the woman he hit me in his house, discovered this and said, no, it seems, I think you're not a Nigerian because your accent, your stuff, the way you behave. And I was like, please, can you carry me back to my husband? I said, no, your husband said we should bring you here. But can you explain what is going on? That time I was unconscious for a week. I couldn't know myself, I couldn't talk, nothing. But when I started recovering, I told the woman, I said, I've carried the pot of my husband 7 oils 3.
Cut off my husband. Make una hear what they use for now.
3 oils, some things. Can you check what these things are? The woman opened my bag and saw them. I was like, Jesus. Woman, these things you carry are fetish. And I'm like, okay, then why are you scared? He said, okay, I should go out of his house because these things may kill one of his people in his house. I said, no, I'm not going out of your house, or you carry me back to Kanu where you brought me from.
So the woman is part of them.
At the beginning she was, because she was thinking that's my papa, my papa, you understand. So later now, he started kicking against me. We went to PFM.
PFM is part of them now. 95% of PFM, they are part of it.
Yes, so PMM, I did not know that PMM was part of it.
What is PMM? Is it not PFM?
PFM.
What is the name?
The president of PFM in Kanu and in Kaduna, I met both of them.
So what is their name?
Oh, I don't really have.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. So, but I know the one in Kanu, his name is Bishop. I can go online and type Bishop something.
Okay, go ahead.
He told me with his mouth, he said, see, as a pastor's wife, you tolerate everything. I know you people from Western world are very spoiled. Your husband is a good man. Is it money you want? What do you want? Why do you want to expose him?
Hey.
Okay, the man told me I should pack my things and leave my husband. My husband said, thank you, sir. He said, follow your husband back to the house. These people guided me to the same place they knew I was telling them that I'm in danger. They told me go back to him. He took me there. In Kano, I don't know anybody. And anybody I go for help, they don't want to help me. Even the police there asked me 50,000, I gave them 60,000. I was giving them too much money. Even human rights, I gave them money. Everybody, my case was the hottest in Kano church. The church members came and beat me in front of the court. When I was taking this man into the Black Maria.
This is serious.
Okay. Now, there's the church now. People started running. I have people that if the story is online, if it comes online, people know this story that I'm saying because they saw me naked on the street of Kano. A woman that came from Germany. I used to dash.
There's no how you can hide this. People need to be liberated. A lot of people need to get out. Don't you get it? You think God saved you for a purpose? God saved you because others need to hear the truth. I've been telling everybody that this thing, it is not church, it is court. They are it's a court. A lot of people do not know that, because their problem is that they believe, Mureen. But now it becomes clearer to a lot of people. Now they realize, it seems what this lady is talking about is because unless those women get their glory back, like Otobo, if now since Otobo wants to get her glory back, is a problem in their camp.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to say, like, my husband and I have slept with so many people. Even videos are coming out. They send them to my inbox.
You send it to me.
The girl that I knew that my husband was not normal. This girl was a financial secretary in church. This girl was the usher. One woman came to me. That time I just came. 2 days I just landed. So I went to church. The woman said, Mama, I don't like coming to your church when I don't see women inside too. I said, I don't see a pastor's wife inside. I said, why? He said, because we want to tell some things that we cannot tell to your husband. I said, okay, come. What is it? 2 women called me and said, your pastor that are with these girls, because girls work behind him as protocols. These are girls that sleep with people's husband. They smoke shisha. They smoke cigarette. They are dangerous here in this country. If you like, you can dress like a gangster man. We will show you where these people stay and why is your husband saying he's operating in the prophetic and he doesn't see this thing. I dressed that evening. I told this man I'm going to the supermarket. He said, okay, I can go. I went and saw these girls smoking, drinking, you know. So I snapped these people and I made them send him the pictures to him. Like
all these things, do you still have them?
I have some, of course, man.
Okay, that's good. Go ahead. So that you can email them to me. It's going to be a documentary.
When they sent him these pictures, do you know what he told me? The church is for prostitutes and all those things. Forget about what people say. Not knowing that this girl, this man was having as protocol, he's sleeping with all of them. All of them. It means he has a constant people he uses glory with.
Okay.
So it means he will not be struggling to looking for another woman. He was just sleeping with this one, and none of them knew. That was the thing. So all of them were hiding that I'm sleeping with Papa, you know. So none of them knew. The day I entered church, 2 days I told my husband I dreamt about 2 women. They want to poison me. Not knowing that my husband had to chat with these girls differently. Please, this my woman is a mentor. Let's make her mental so that people will not understand what she's saying. They were planning it to
Jesus Christ.
So it means this girl will come to my house that they want to take care of my son. I will tell her, I don't know, I'm okay, I don't want nobody in my house to take care of me. You'll be like, why are you like this? Get water and drink. Then they cook food for you. You don't know how to cook our delicacy. I said, no, I look YouTube, but I'm lying. Not knowing that they were trying to give me substances inside of my food and drink to make me, like, later I'll be acting strange. You get it?
Who is your husband's spiritual father?
Who is
your husband's spiritual father?
He doesn't, he's spiritual, as I'm saying, these are the people that I'm calling.
Okay.
Bishop Adula and all these people. But his spiritual father, like I can say, he doesn't have. But he still have mentors.
Who is his mentor?
That's what I'm calling his mentor is T.B. Joshua, Bishop Paul, Adula. All these people have reported them to him that time. Okay. Nobody did anything.
And Joshua Igila as well.
Joshua Igila, yes. And nobody did anything.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Even to the point I wanted, I've called Eneche severally.
Paul Eneche is one of them now.
Okay, good.
So when you call Paul Eneche, what did Paul Eneche tell you?
Yeah, more grace. It is well. Meet me in Abuja. I came to Abuja, stayed in this hotel. How are they calling this hotel? Near his house. How many money did I spend? This man will not allow me to see him. Then why did I come to Abuja, please? Why?
So Paul Eneche tell you to come and see him?
Yeah, I was to come to Abuja to see him.
So what do you want Eneche to do for you?
No, that time I did not know that point. I just thought, you call this man to order, give my documents, let me go. Or, call him to order, these are fetish things. You cannot be sleeping with all your members in church and it's normal.
So, okay, I get you now.
So I just wanted a big person like he's your mentor. You can call this person to order, like what's going on, That was what I wanted.
How big is your husband's church?
Ministry that is not up to, we started ministry in 2020 and this man was a nobody. We just started the ministry. We went to Eneche. I'm telling you, these are things now that if you see his ministry, it's having overflow. It's a small boy that just came to ministry. So I wish people know what I saw in the house and his phones.
Did you follow him to the church?
No, I didn't follow him to the shrines. I didn't.
So he visited 3 shrines?
Yes, he confided in me that time, thinking that I will follow him. You understand?
Can you give me where these shrines are?
Madam, what?
Can you give me idea where this shrine are? Because I want to investigate this shrine, if possible. Disguise and look for how to go to those shrines.
Okay. As I said one is in Onitsha.
Onitsha.
Yeah. And then the second one is in Benin.
Benin, Odo State.
Yes, Odo State. And the other one is, you see these people that go to this mountain that we are going to pray, is a lie. It's not a mountain. Before that mountain or after that mountain, there's a water. You take this canoe, this wooden canoe,
Yes.
you know, or speedboat. You go there, it's 45 away from that mountain or before that mountain. You go, you pretend as if that's why they go and do these images on the mountain. There's no mountain. That stupid mountain they go is a spiritual occult mountain. My husband, his phone, I sure he came to me. They will wear white garment, or they're not allowed to wear slippers on the mountain. There are so many things. They'll give them these spiritual oils, like what you say in online. People cannot get it because they hypnotize them. They come home, they say there are 5 powers. They're operating under 5 powers. No matter what they say about me, nothing can wipe away this my member, this my member, this my member. And how did they hypnotize them? Your offering you give. And the offering. The pastor takes their spiritual things they give them, lay hands on that offering. Anybody that drop on that thing, you are under hypnotization. Okay.
You see, at times I wonder that these people, how they come there where they no fit comot. They will hear the truth, they will still continue to die there.
Your pastor touches your head and spray this oil. I operate under these things unknowingly. My husband, the bottles where we take bottles and fill these waters, people don't even know where it's coming from.
All those water they are selling to them.
Yes, all these waters we are filling. Do you people know where it's coming from?
No.
All these salts, do you know where the salts are coming from?
No. All this oil. And the Holy Communion, I continue to tell them the Holy Communion is another thing, is another covenant.
Okay, these pictures they do, before you want to go and print t-shirts on pictures, do you know what they do with these pictures?
No, I want to see so new.
Immediately you wear this t-shirt, do you know what you're operating under? You don't know. So, as I was saying, even when I locked him in Kano, they gave him as I'm talking, if you want to, the documents are there. He was guilty as charged. 3 years, 6 months. He gave them $500,000.